Carlisle Construction Materials offers a broad array of waterproofing membranes and roof garden options, along with a full line of accessory items to provide a high-performance roofing system that conforms to almost any design. Carlisle roof garden systems are both easy to install and easy to maintain using innovative products and step-by-step installation and maintenance guidelines. When combined with Carlisle's industry-leading single-source warranty, including overburden removal and replacement, Carlisle Roof Garden Systems will provide performance and peace of mind for years to come. The following video highlights a typical installation of a shallow, extensive roof garden system utilizing the four most common sedum vegetation options. Aluminum Edge Installation. Carlisle Aluminum Roof Garden Edge is designed with pre-punched drainage slots to allow for water drainage beneath the roof garden system while retaining the growth media. Carlisle Aluminum Edge is available in straight sections and in an easy bend form to easily create curves or other shapes. Before installation, check all cut edges and corners for burrs that may be present and remove them to prevent damage to the membrane. Carefully measure and snap chalk lines to indicate where the roof garden edge will be installed based on the architectural drawings. When doing this, make sure to leave a minimum of a 2-foot border around the perimeter and any large roof penetrations, such as skylights and roof drains. For more information on required vegetation-free zone offsets, refer to Carlisle Roof Garden specification and details. Next, prepare the membrane and edging by priming both surfaces with the appropriate Carlisle membrane primer, following Carlisle's priming procedures. Once primer has flashed off and is dry to the touch, carefully unroll Carlisle 3-inch secure tape and adhere it to the bottom side of the edging. To protect the membrane from punctures, secure tape should extend a 1/4 inch past the edges and corners of the edging prior to placement. Leave the release liner on the bottom side of the tape and proceed to sit the edging on the snap chalk line, with the base of the edging facing inward towards the area where the roof garden will be installed. Carefully remove the remaining release liner by pulling it at a 90-degree angle. Once release liner is removed, roll or step in the edging to ensure proper adhesion. For end-to-end joints, provide an 1/8 inch space to allow for thermal expansion. For corners, you can either overlap pieces or cut the edging to allow it to be bent to the proper angle. Ballast installation for vegetation-free zones. Install stone ballast between aluminum edging and all penetrations, as well as vertical transitions as required for the offset dimension listed in the Carlisle Roof Garden specification and details. Installation begins by installing CCW 300 HV protection fabric in these areas to protect the membrane. Next, fill the vegetation-free zone areas with minimum 2-inch diameter river wash stone ballast at the desired depth. Mirror Drain G4. Carlisle Mirror Drain G4 is a roof garden drainage composite comprised of a protection fabric, drainage board, filter fabric, and moisture retention mat in one easy-to-install product. To install, unroll the drainage composite directly over the membrane and, if needed, cut to length using a utility knife, scissors, or other cutting device, taking care not to penetrate the waterproofing membrane. Proceed to flip the drainage composite over so that the green side is facing up. This is very important. If the green fabric is not facing up, the product will not perform as it is supposed to and will be extremely detrimental to the system. For pieces installed side by side, overlap the joint using the built-in 6-inch moisture retention flap, making sure on steeper slopes that the overlapping flap faces the direction of the slope, creating a shingled effect. For end-to-end runs of Mirror Drain G4, Peel back both fabrics approximately 3 inches on adjacent ends of the rolls and insert 2 rows of the Miradrain cups into the cups of the abutting roll. This locks the Miradrain rolls together and does not allow for passage of growth media directly onto the waterproofing membrane. Growth media. Carlisle growth media consists of inorganic and organic materials blended specifically for rooftop use to be lightweight and resist compaction while maximizing water holding capacity and drainage. Carlisle growth media is to be installed directly over the Miradrain G4 drainage composite. Carlisle growth media can be supplied in bulk or in bags called super sacks. When supplied in bulk, a blower truck company will need to be contracted to blow the media to the roof. This method of installation can save time and money on larger roof garden projects. If media is being supplied in super sacks, begin by hoisting a growth media super sack to the roof by crane. Lower the super sack to between 2 and 4 feet above the drainage composite. Untie or slit the bottom of the super sack using a utility knife to start dispensing the media, making sure the cut is small enough to control the flow of media so to not overload the structural capacity of the roof area. Use wheelbarrows to transport media to any hard-to-access roof areas. Distribute media carefully using shovels or rakes to create an even surface to a depth slightly greater than the desired depth. Compact the media by using a 250-pound lawn roller to the desired depth, creating a flat surface free of low spots. Repeat process until the desired depth is achieved. Sedum mats. Carlisle pre-vegetated sedum mats are a quick and cost-effective method of obtaining instant vegetative coverage on roof garden systems. Carlisle sedum mats arrive to the job site rolled up like a roll of membrane and packed onto a pallet. Begin installation by hoisting the pallet of sedum mats to the roof where it will be unpacked. Carry sedum mats to desired location and water growth media to ensure that it is moist and cool prior to placement. On larger roof garden areas, work in sections so that the water applied to the media does not evaporate off. Proceed to unroll mats with vegetation side up, butting against edging or existing sedum mats to within 1/4 inch. If needed, sedum mats can be cut to conform to shapes by using scissors or utility knife. Continue installation process until the designated roof area is completely covered. Once installation is complete, water the entire roof garden assembly by hand or sprinkler system until the system is fully saturated. The system is fully saturated when water is draining into the drains. For temporary irrigation requirements post-installation, refer to Carlisle's care and maintenance document available on our website at www.carlisleroofgardens.com. Sedum tiles. Carlisle pre-vegetated sedum tiles are a fast and easy way to achieve full vegetative coverage on roof garden projects. Carlisle sedum tiles arrive to the job site in cardboard boxes or stacked on pallets. Hoist pallet to the roof and carry the sedum tiles to the desired location. Once in desired location, water growth media to ensure that it is moist and cool prior to placement. On larger roof garden areas, work in sections so that the water applied to the media does not evaporate off. Proceed to lay the tiles down directly onto the growth media with vegetation side up, butting them against edging or existing sedum tiles to within 1/4 inch. If needed, sedum tiles can be cut to conform to shapes by using scissors or utility knife. Continue process until the designated roof area is completely covered. Water the entire roof garden assembly by hand or sprinkler system until the system is fully saturated. The system is fully saturated when water is draining into the drains. For temporary irrigation requirements post-installation, refer to Carlisle's care and maintenance document available on our website at www.carlisleroofgardens.com. Sedum cuttings and moisture retention gel. Carlisle sedum cuttings are a cost-effective way to vegetate a roof garden system. Sedum cuttings are sold by the pound in bulk and arrive to the job site in plastic bags placed inside cardboard boxes and palletized. Prior to installation, Carlisle requires moisture retention gel be added to the system to hold in moisture to prevent cuttings from drying out. Moisture retention gel is broadcast by hand or rotary hand spreader at a rate of 1 pound every 200 square feet. Once distributed, moisten the growth media with water to ensure it will not scorch the cuttings. Next, broadcast the cuttings by hand over the growth media at a minimum rate of 1 pound of cuttings every 10 square feet. Once completed, proceed to water the entire roof garden assembly by hand or sprinkler system until fully saturated. The system is fully saturated when water is draining into the drains. For temporary irrigation requirements post-installation, refer to Carlisle's care and maintenance document available on our website at www.carlisleroofgardens.com. Plugs. Carlisle plugs are another cost-effective way to vegetate a roof garden system. Sedum plugs are grown in flats or trays containing 24 2.5-inch diameter plugs or 72 1.5-inch diameter plugs. To begin installation, determine the spacing that is desired. Carlisle's required minimum spacing is 8 inches on center for the 24-cell plugs and 6 inches on center for the 72-cell plugs. This particular installation used 72-cell plugs. Using a tape measure, determine the spacing and make a 2-inch deep indentation into the growth media. Next, insert the plug into the indentation with the vegetation facing upwards. Backfill the indentation with surrounding growth media and tamp it around the submerged plug base. Once completed, proceed to water the entire roof garden assembly by hand or sprinkler system until fully saturated. The system is fully saturated when water is draining into the drains. For temporary irrigation requirements post-installation, refer to Carlisle's care and maintenance document available on our website at www.carlisleroofgardens.com.